Hello guys, welcome to the channel. I hope you all are fine and doing great. Today we are going to discuss this complement problem of the day of GFG. So let's move on to the problem guys. So here what we are given a string of size n which contain only 0 and 1 character as it is a binary string. And what we have to do, we have to select one portion, like suppose this is a string, then we have to select some portion from L to R and perform a complement operation on it. Now what is complement operation means? It means all the character between these segment which is equal to 0 will convert to 1 and all the 1 will convert to 0. Okay guys, and here one condition is given to us. If every character of the string is equal to 1, every character, then we have to return -1. This is a special case. Okay guys, and we have to find out the lexicographically smallest pair of L and R. Why lexicographically pair? Suppose this is a string given to us, this is some L2R pair, this is some L2R pair. Okay, now what is our complete aim? After performing at most one operation, means after performing this particular operation on our string, what we have to do, we have to increase the count of 1. We have to increase the count of 1. So it means we have to select as many 0 as possible. Now suppose we can do LNR operation here and here. Suppose after performing here, our number of x will be equal x. Suppose after performing operation in this range LR and SR, number of count of 1 in this whole string will be become x. So both are equal. So in this case we have to return this LR because this is lexicographically smallest. Okay guys, for example, this suppose this is a string. If we do operation on complete string, then it will return to this L and R. Here will be 1 2 3. If we perform a string on this portion, it will become 0 1 1. Count equal to, we don't have any mean from the order of the one. We just need to count of one. Here it is like 3 to 3. We can only perform only first 0. It will be like 1 1 0 and L will be 1 1. So here in these all three cases you can see count of 1 is equal to 2, but the L and R pair are different, so we will choose this because this is lexicographically smallest. Okay guys, so now how we will gonna to do it? Very simple approach guys, just a mathematical approach. I am gonna tell you what we will do. I'm just checking. So what we will do, this given string given to us, this suppose string 0 1 0. Suppose this is string. Okay guys, suppose this is string. Okay, now what we will gonna to do, suppose this string given to me, I will take a variable I, initialize it with 0, then while I have 1, means I don't need to take 1, means I will be at first 0 in my string. Why? Because if I am taken this suppose there are some 1 in my starting, then why I will take it? Why I convert my 1 to 0 when I don't need to do it? Why I decrease the count of my 1 already? Okay, so I will take from my 0, because what is my motive? To convert as many 0 to 1 as possible. Okay guys, so now suppose guys, so now what is our mean? We are at here, so we will take three variables L, R and max, cur, and five variables, sorry, previous. Now, and I is already there. Now what is cur? Cur will tell me the number of ones I can go more, the number of one I can get if I change some 0 and 1. Okay, because it is not compulsory that always we have to change only zeros. It may be compulsory between, it can be case like suppose if this is given to us. Okay, then here you can see we will change all this. Here this one will convert to 0, but all this will convert to 1, and this will give us the maximum answer like 5 1 5 1. Okay, so suppose this can be the case, but here if you look at opposite, we will take only this, because if we take this 0 as well, means this range, then these three will convert to 0. So it is give me 1 0 to 1, but 3 1 convert to 0. So it is not beneficial for me to take his range. So I will ignore this and take 0, 1, 1, 1 as it is and convert these two zeros in 1. So I can go 5. So I can go 5 ones. Okay guys, this is what I want to say. Now just give me a minute to erase all this shit. Now guys, okay. So now my current will be is equal to 0. I will, these are the variable I need to take. I am just telling you. So just a minute guys. I will be 0 but I will become 1 because 1 is the index which is equal to 0. I1, I will take L, I will take R, I will take max. This maximum means the maximum number of 1 we can convert, means maximum number of 0 we can convert, the maximum sum we can go. It is just like a cadence algo. Okay. Now current is my current sum or the current maximum number of 1 I can go more, and previous is the starting of my range, and here what I will do, start my current with 0 and previous with I, means this I this I is the range from where my L can start. So previous will represent me the I, means L, so it is equal to 1, current is equal to 0. Now I will take this is equal to 0, means if I take this in my range, then I can increase my count from 0 to 1. So I will increase my curve from 0 to 1. Okay guys, just a minute, what I will do, I just copy this particular portion. Okay guys, you can see now. So what I am doing now, as I is equal to 0, I will increase my current. Now what I can see, and the else condition will not gonna work, because if work now, if current less than 0, less than 0 means we are changing 1 0 to 1, but we are changing some 1, like in this case that I told you. I will told you this as well, don't worry, I will told you this will also handle. Now if current greater than max is 0 initially, I will initialize it with 0, 0. Okay, 0 initially, so it means current is greater than max. So what I will change, I will do max is equal to current, max will become 1. It means there is some portion from which I can go to one maximum number of 1, like initially I have only 1 2 3 4 number of ones, but now I can go 4 plus 1 number of 1, that is 5 number of ones. Now R will become I, and you can see I already increase I plus 1, so I will represent here, I will become 2. So R is equal to I minus 1. Now why I minus 1, I will tell you. My I will shift there, I shift there, but the range is still, is from till here. Okay, I will tell you this, don't worry, just look. Now L is equal to previous is equal to 1. So means from here my range will be here, but I increase my I already increase my I to next index. Okay, here you can see. So what, that's why I am putting I minus 1, means my, this is 1 comma 1, this is index 1, so the range is 1 comma 1, but I increase my I. So L will be equal to previous, but R will be I minus 1. That's why 1 comma 1 is the range with which will gives me x plus 1. What is x? The initial number of 1, that is 4, plus 1, that is 5. So now I can got 5 number of ones. I is here, now it is 1, it is 1, so cur minus minus, so it will become 0. Cur less than 0, no. Cur greater than max, no. I just increase my I will become 3. It is equal to 0, cur will increase, to 1 again, cur will increase to 1 again. Now you guys can see, cur greater less than 0, no. Cur greater than max, no. Both are equal, so our max will not gonna to update, because guys you can see max is equal to cur, but if I update at this particular moment, then L will be equal to previous, but R will be equal to I minus 1. I will increase, so I will represent here I minus, that is 1 to 3, 1 to 3. if I am taken this range, I am taken this only range, both will gives me same answer, that is x plus 1. So I will not gonna to take this particular range, I will only gonna take l plus l comma r is equal to 1 comma 1. Okay guys, I hope you all understand what I want to say. Now 0 1 2 3 4. Now this one we are at this one, I just remove all the other number. We are currently at 0 1 2 3 4, this here. Just a minute. Okay, we already taken this, so we are at 5. We are at here. Just a minute. 0 to 1 for this. Then I will take 1. Then I will go 0 from 0. Okay, we are at here. We are at here. We are at this index 4. We are at 4. Okay guys. Now 1. For 1 my I will gonna curve will gonna decrease again 0. Curve less than 0, no. Curve greater than max, no. I already increased 5. I will here 1, curve will decrease, so it will become minus 1. So you can see from previous equal to 1, if you take range from here to here, then I will got some negative number of 1. So it will decrease my count of 1. Why? If I will take this range, then it will become 1 0 1 0 0. Means this range contain 3 number of 1 already, but we are got only 2 number of ones. Okay guys, we are gotten only 2 number of ones. So we cannot take this because it will gives me one less number of 1. So what I will do, if my current less than 0, means it will reduce the number of 1 for me. I will make it 0 and I will make previous is equal to I. I will become 6. Suppose we have some more string here, then my next, because till here I can take all the possibilities till here. Now I will start from next move, so it will start from 6. Now I will take one more good example, just simple example, not as much long. Sorry. Just a minute guys, just a minute. The example we're going to take is 0 1 1 0 0 0. Initially I will represent first 0, that is index 0. Previous will also represent 0. Now it is 0. For 0, curve will increase to 1. According it is, yeah, it is. Curve will become 0 1. Curve greater than max, it will become 1. L will be previous. I as updated, so r is equal to I minus 1, that is 0 0 comma 0. Now for 1, curve will decrease to 0. None of the conditions satisfy. This is increase. For 2, curve will decrease again because it is 1. It will become minus 1. I will increase to 3, and like it is minus 1. So you can see we cannot take this much range. So I will update my curve to 0, update my curve to 0, and update my previous to I, that is 3. Means the next range that we're gonna to start will start from here. There is no benefit for it to start from any other index. Okay guys, so this is from here 3. Now if we are at 3, for 3 curve will increase 1, already equal to max, so we will not gonna to take it. Either we can take it, but now in this condition L will become 3, R will become, this will increase from 3 to 4, 4 minus 1, that is 3. So 3 to 3, 0 to 0 is less than 3 to 3. Okay, so we will not gonna take it, but now then it will come here, it will come here. What is this? 0 1 2 3, okay, 4. So it is 0, curve will increase, it will become 2. I increase. Now curve greater than max, so max is equal to curve, il is equal to previous, that is 3. R is equal to I minus 1, that is 4. So this range is beneficial for us as of now. I is equal to 5 means this 0, so curve will increase again, curve will become 3. Okay, so you can see now what is curve will represent. This will become 6. I will also increase. Curve represent for this particular range from previous to current I, the number of 1 I can got the number of ones I can got. If it is equal to 0, it means the number of 0 and number of 1 are equal. If it is in minus, it means in current range the number of 1 is more than number of zeros. Okay, it means if I take complement, then more number of 1 will become 0 instead in regarding of number of 0 that will convert to 1. So it is not beneficial for me to take this particular range. Okay, so this is what we are going to do, and when we have found that particular range like we found here, we will initialize it with curl is equal to 0. This is just same like Cadence algorithm. Okay, but if we found some range where number of 0 are greater than number of 1, we will take it because we know the number of 1 convert to 0 are less than number of zeros that will change to 1. Okay, so we will always select the range which contain more number of zeros that will change to 1. So what we need to find out a segment that contain more number of zeros than 1. As simple as that. Cur is equal to 3, cur greater than maximum, it will become 3, L will become 3, it will be 6 minus 1, that is 5. So 3 to 5 is my final range, and at last I will return my answer as L plus 1 R plus 1 Y, because my answer will be in one base indexing. Okay guys, so and if my I is equal to n, it means there is whole number is equal to 1, so my I will run again and again till it has some character, means till SIR character exists, means I is less than s dot size. But if I became n, means I will cover all the string, we just need to return minus 1, means all the character are equal to 1. Now it may be little confusing for you, but this is very simple. We have to find out a segment which contain more number of zeros than 1, that will gives us the beneficial answer. Okay guys, so here you can see all the 370 test cases pass out. I hope you all understand the problem. This is ON simple solution. If you have any doubt, then just comment out. I will try my best to explain you. Please subscribe the channel, like the video, and check out my channel for more these type of videos. Thank you for watching this guys. Stay tuned.